This is a really important video, and I hope that you'll take the time to watch it with an open heart. I've spent a lot of time over the past few months looking at the political happenings, giving you the bigger picture, but the underpinning of everything that I've done has been to help you heal, to help you level up, to help you face what's happening now and whatever comes in the future with a sense of confidence, knowing that you are a divine creator. And it's not just because I believe that, and I want you to believe that. It's because I woke up that morning after the election knowing that I was being activated to fulfill a role, to fulfill a mission. And now that I'm having the hindsight, I'm seeing it all come together. I watched a video this morning from the astrologer Pam Gregory. If you don't know her, she's incredible. She's the OG. I'm going to tag her here, but I watched this video on YouTube today. And she talked about a very important alignment happening now. Now, you've heard me say, I don't understand astrology. I don't do it myself. I don't watch the planets, but I pay attention to other people who do. And part of this, mostly it's for me personally, to give, my own guidance as to what's going on. But it's also incredible when that guidance that comes through matches what I've received. And when I watched this video of hers today, it was just like everything in me is like, this is it. This is the mission. So I'm going to play a little clip from that. And you who've been with me for a while and who've been paying attention to what I've been teaching you and what I've been saying for months, see if you get it. See if you understand what made me go, oh my God, this is it.
I wanted to do this today because I actually feel the next few days are incredibly important. I've already filmed a video about Neptune in Aries, and I'll put the link for that below. But because Neptune is at the anaretic degree, the very last degree of Pisces, and the shadow side of Pisces is victim consciousness, I believe one of the big shifts once Neptune moves into Aries on the 30th of March is shedding that victim consciousness and starting to step into our mastery. And that could not be more important in terms of how that affects your life, your own reality, but also how it feeds into the collective. This is our year, our time moving forwards of mastery, of stepping out of that victim consciousness.
Did you get it? It's about stepping out of victim consciousness and into your mastery. How many times have I been saying that? How many hours and hours of video at this point have I been making to help you do just that? I first began doing my light circles back in November because Spirit said, go, go, go. Heal as many people as you can. Help them heal. This is the moment because we're in this energetic corridor, and you've heard me talk about the energy waves. You've heard me talk about ascension. You've heard me talk about solar flash. Maybe not so much here, but in my full woo sessions and in other circles that I've done off of TikTok. I've been talking about this transformational corridor that we're in, and the energies are right to help as many people as possible cross the bridge into the new earth. Move forward, ascend, get out of the matrix, out of the 3D, and make their way toward the 5D and help create it. I have made so many videos where I talked about being in mastery. This is your mastery test. I have a whole playlist. It's over 40 videos long of emotional mastery, emotional support, teaching you to do this because Spirit made it abundantly clear. We're reaching a cutoff point. The split is imminent. That also came through in my March preview session, and I have been echoing that throughout. We're in the sorting hat. Are you ready for fifth dimensional consciousness, Christ consciousness, expanded consciousness? Or are you still working it out in the 3D? And you heard my buddy Sam, Spirituality with Sam, she says, one is not better than the other. They're just different. And sometimes we're not quite ready. We're not ready to heal. We're not quite done with the lessons. We aren't sure that we are ready to be a divine creator, and that's okay. There will be other opportunities to expand. There will be other bridges. You will not be left behind. This isn't evangelical, left behind, the rapture. This isn't that. But this is a transformational corridor where we now have the opportunity to finally cross that bridge into the new earth. But you are only going to be a match for that if you can ascend out of your victimhood, ascend out of the duality, out of the need for learning through contrast. If you are ready to be a divine creator and take responsibility for your life, for your creations, that includes your manifestations, manifesting from fear, manifesting from the wound. You've heard me talk about this again and again. Those are third dimensional consciousness behaviors. That's the matrix. And you are not ready to move into the new until you have mastered that, or you are at least given it a damn good try. Ascension does not require you to be perfect. This is not Judgment Day of the Bible. This is, are you ready to try living in a new paradigm? And looking back over my body of work that I've created over the past few months, all roads lead to Rome. All roads lead to the new earth. I've been teaching you. Spirit has been barreling through me to prime you to face these mastery challenges and to rise. Now, another interesting thing, you guys have noticed, I say spirit, spirit says. And a lot of people assume that spirit guides, and I just kind of let it ride because sometimes it is. Here's the thing with my gift, with my ability. I'm a multidimensional channel. So when I'm bringing through information, it's from a variety of sources blended into one coherent message. That's my gift. That I can see and feel and read and thread it all together and see the overarching message. That's why I can see what's happening politically and out there in the world, and I can read a bigger message into it. So when I say spirit, that does include reading the energies of what's happening here. That does include spirit guides telling me. That does include galactics. Remember, I've been channeling them. And it does include the reading of the cosmic energies, the reading of the cosmic energies. What are the planets doing? What are the celestial energies doing? What are the solar flare energies? You guys are watching the Schumann resonance. What are all these things doing together? What is the end result? What is the effect? What is the intention? What is the opportunity in what's happening? And I've been reading all of that and bringing it to you in a coherent message that the old ways are crumbling. This is about ascension, and we are all being given the opportunity to rise and walk across that bridge. And everything that's happening now, these are our mastery challenges. Everything that's been happening has created opportunities for us to face our greatest fears and to come out a victor, no longer a victim. And I've only gotten mad at you guys in 2 videos, and it's been over one thing. Work on that mindset, fam. Stop being a victim. Stop it. It's time to master that mindset, and it's time to rise. Now, this also came through a ton in the April preview video, the event I did yesterday. The video is, the replay's up in my link in bio. And in fact, I talked about it in my video yesterday where I'm eating pizza. That was the big overarching message that I wanted to share after the event, is that the energies are right for us to now move forward. We are no longer victims. We are ready for justice to be served. I believe that my entire life has led me to the past, 5 months? 4 or 5 months. My entire life has been about what I've been doing for you now, what I've been doing here as the head coach of the 4 a.m. club, activating you, awakening you, teaching you, healing you, guiding you. And I've been connecting with other creators who are doing the same. We are here for this moment, for this grand transition. The conditions are right. It is now time. So sit with this, put it in your heart, ponder on it. Are you ready? If you don't know that you're ready, that's okay. Get started. Watch my emotional support playlist. You can still download everything I've ever created for the 4 a.m. Club is in my shop. $5 a piece, $7 a piece. I keep it incredibly cheap because I want you to have the opportunity to be able to rise with us. I have hundreds of hours of free videos here and on YouTube. I've given you everything. I've given you everything you need. You can do this. And everyone else here in the 4 a.m. Club, all the other creators, all the other mystics, the healers, the teachers, we together are crossing the bridge to the new earth. And then when we get there, we are creating the new earth, our new councils, our new communities, these new ways of living we've been envisioning. We've been putting it into practice. We've been creating with the energies. It's all coming together. It's time, fam. Let's do this together.